Well, according to the National Restaurant Association, although employment numbers are on the rise, the restaurant industry is still feeling the brunt of this pandemic. Curtis Jackson spoke with the owner of the Highlander Pub in downtown Wichita Falls. And Curtis, is he looking to hire more staff?
He is. Owner Eric Scott says even with bumping up wages and opportunity for growth, he's still finding it difficult to find more employees. Eric Scott has been in the restaurant industry for more than 30 years and says he's never found it this difficult to find employees willing to work.
This is new ground for the entire industry, and it's everywhere. I've got friends in New York and LA, and they're all telling me the same story. So it's very interesting. The industry is having to adjust really quickly. According to the National Restaurant Association, the restaurant industry remains at more than 630,000 jobs lower than pre-pandemic levels. And Scott has his theory on the reasons behind the crippling stats. One of the reasons, I think, that the employees are expecting to be treated better. I mean, I did when I was a line cook. I got treated like crap, but I would have really liked to be treated better. So it could be some of that, and it could be just, I think the pandemic gave people time to reevaluate what they wanted to do and how they wanted to do it. He says thanks to community support and his current staff, he hasn't had to close down or alter his hours of operation. We've been lucky. I've got a good staff. Like I said, try and treat them well, and I don't mind working open to close if I have to make things happen. So we have not had to alter our hours, but like I said, I have friends all over the country, and many have, and it's really strange to see the big corporate restaurants having to alter hours. Scott says he's tried just about everything in hopes of encouraging more folks to come in and apply. We pay more, obviously, because you just had to start paying more than before. But I mean, inflation and everything, I mean, you got to pay more. I have to charge more on my menus because beef costs more, so I need to pay my grill cooks that cook that beef more. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Scott says over the past few months, things in his restaurant have been slowly getting back to what we know as normal. Now, Scott is hiring for multiple positions at the Highlander Pub and says if you're interested in applying, all you need to do is come in during normal business hours.
Okay, Curtis, hopefully that can all be worked out here pretty soon. Thanks so much for that story.